Hello everyone, very good evening and very warm welcome once again to your favorite channel, that is StudyIQ IAS English. I am your educator Praveen Mishra, going to discuss the burning topic of the day. As you can see, it's about the end of manual scavenging. No, the manual scavenging hasn't yet ended yet. It's about our demand, what we are having to end the manual scavenging, right? So, what is manual scavenging? First of all, employing a person, a human being, to go inside a sewer or a septic tank and clean out the human waste that is passing through the passage or the pipelines in our cities or even the rural or remote areas. So when you ask a person to clean the sewage or the septic tanks of your house, city or wherever, that particular thing is considered as manual scavenging. 78th year this is of our independence. 75 years have been passed since the Constitution of India has been applied. Still, we as the citizens, we as the country of India have failed. Sad but true, and we must accept it. We as the citizens, we as the country have failed to eliminate the elements of discrimination from our society. We talk about the principles or the theories of liberty, fraternity, equality, along with the harmony, right? But how am I going to impose harmony when I'm still asking humans to perform such activities for me? Isn't it still referring towards those particular events only which we used to have before the independence? Right? This is what Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was also of the opinion that no manual scavenging should be there. This is what the world or the nation we were having into the New World Order before entering into the New World Order. This is what we were facing actually, right? The constitution makers made it very clear that there shall be no discrimination existing inside the Indian society at least. The social fabric should be free from any such type of bugs or viruses, that is discrimination and exploitation, and for which right now it is the Andhra Pradesh government, the Andhra Pradesh High Court, which has taken a cognizant affirmative action. As you can see, the statement has came from the Andhra Pradesh High Court, which has demanded for data pertaining to sewer deaths from 1993 onwards, right? It is the demand which has come from Andhra Pradesh High Court, okay? And they have demanded to explain that how many deaths they have taken place inside just the state of Andhra Pradesh since 1993 till date, that is 2025, right? Now, a data that I would like to share here as well before entering to the next slides, okay? And this is here. You know what? Just the data of 2021, okay? This is just the data of 2021. Nearly, it is 58,000, okay, 58,000 manual scavengers are present throughout India. And you know what? The most disturbing data here, out of these 58,000, as per the data, 75% of them, right, they are women. Here on one side we talk about women empowerment. If you remember, if you have watched that session where we were discussing about the India Justice Report, there we were discussing that how much scarcity of women are there, women scarcity, the presence of women workforce is there in the police, in the senior or the IPS positions, into the military, from Air Force to Navy, into the judiciary as well as the other private as well as public forums, right? Out of 10 in government, we talk about specifically the police, okay? Out of 10, only 2 to 3 women police officers are available there. In judiciary, the data is even less. And in the military, well, there is not even, the position for us present to compare the data of women soldiers as compared to the men soldiers. So this is what we have discussed in the India Justice Report class, right? So there we had a question, where are women employed then? Here, answer is here. Still we are having in the data that is pertaining from the year 2021, what it is saying, what it is explaining. 58,000, okay, 58,000 and above, actually I'm taking the bare minimum here. 58,000 manual scavengers they were having, okay, we were having inside India, and out of which 75,000, that is nearly, you can say 75%, that is nearly, you can say 40% of them were women, right? Isn't it alarming? Isn't it disturbing? Isn't it breathtaking? Isn't it like, heartbreaking data? Absolutely, all at one time. So here, what is Andhra Pradesh's High Court has stated, that even we have got the Prevention of Manual Scavenging Act, but still manual scavenging continues to be one of the biggest virus troubling the social fabric and unity of the country, right? So what are the data? What are the things we need to discuss further? As you can see, this one, what further Supreme Court has stated, okay? So as you can see, what has been mentioned, okay, the aim is to compensate the families of all those who have died under such situations in all the municipal corporations, municipalities and local bodies. The court observes, okay, that is before the next hearing that shall happen on 16th of July. The Honorable Andhra Pradesh High Court has asked the government to submit the report, submit the data of all those who have died in the manual scavenging, okay, while cleaning the sewer or the septic tanks, right? This is what the Andhra Pradesh High Court has stated, and the cap they have kept 1993. Okay, the margin they have kept between 1993 to 2025. And through the Prevention of Manual Scavenging Act, now Andhra Pradesh High Court has stated that these families, they shall be immediately, okay, as early as possible, they shall be compensated. So the credit goes to an individual personality here. We must appreciate such names, such personalities, as they are unique. And yes, they are the most benevolent and extraordinary human beings we have got in our society. It is Advocate P. Ravi Teja, who has filed a PIL in front of the judiciary, in front of the High Court, first of all, okay, and has further demanded to provide rehabilitation, resettlement, and the incentive or simply the compensation to the victims. Presently, as per the Manual Scavenging Act, it was 10 lakh rupees, which has been now, according to the judgment of the judiciary, it has been raised up to 30 lakh rupees. Okay, in case of death. In case of any disability that arises due to the cleaning of the sewer or the septic tank, so it will be ranging between 10 to 20 lakh rupees. And apart from that, the very next kin inside the family shall be given with the government job as well. This is what the provisions of the Manual Scavenging Act has been, and this is what the judiciary has also taken into the consideration. Right? Okay, so what is the name of the act? Guys, please make the act's name clear. Prohibition of Employment as Manual Scavengers and Rehabilitation Act 2013. Right? And yes, we need to appreciate and applaud such type of persons, Advocate P. Ravi Teja. Really, thank you, sir. This is what is needed in our country, right? So people like them are needed first of all. And then next, quoting here about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, what the court has stated. See, they have quoted B.R. Ambedkar as what? Okay, so Justice Bhatt of the Andhra Pradesh High Court highlighted that the war against manual scavenging is a fight for dignity and freedom. The court emphasized that Article 15, Clause 2, 17, Article 23 and 24 actually, not 23, 24 of the Constitution impose a duty on both the Union and the states to eliminate this inhuman practice. This is what the court has narrated. This is what has been cited by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as well. So this is what Dr. B.R. Ambedkar has quoted as well, that if you want to establish a society with equality, polished with fraternity, furnished with harmony, then you need to implement the elimination, total elimination of such type of acts, that is manual scavenging, right? There should nothing and no one be allowed to perform such thing. So here we talk about law versus reality. Be very honest. Were you aware before watching this session that there is a prohibition to the Manual Scavenging Act since 2013? Be very honest, guys. Do let me know into the comment section. Were you aware? I believe very rarely. You know, what does this act prohibits? That is, no person shall be employed for any such type of inhuman activity, and the one who is employing will be a subject to punishment. It could be a imprisonment of up to 5 years, or the fine of rupees 5 lakhs as well must have been paid or should have been paid. Okay, as per the provisions of the Manual Scavenging Act, Prevention of Manual Scavenging Act of 2013, right? Any person who is employing any human being, any other human being for scavenging, manual scavenging, that is cleaning of such type of things, okay, then the person who is employing could be punished, that is imprisoned for up to 5 years, and a fine of rupees 5 lakhs, up to rupees 5 lakhs could be imposed on the very same person as well. This is act that is in action since last 12 years. Were we all aware? No, we were, none of us were aware. And further, what you can see, further, the act says, okay, further, the act says that a survey needs to be undertaken when a municipality has reason to believe that some persons are engaged or employed in manual scavenging. It has clear provisions for rehabilitation, cash assistance, skill training, and alternate jobs for such people identified as manual scavengers. So as per the provisions of the Prohibition of the Manual Scavengers Act of 2013, okay, skill development should be focused, cash incentives shall be given. Apart from that, resettlement and rehabilitation shall also be done in case, okay, any municipality throughout the country has stated that yes, we have got reasons to employ, that too only municipality, not even the private entity or an organization. Only municipality is authorized to do so. So when they have provided the adequate reasons that yes, okay, these are the reasons and we have got the manual scavengers, so immediately it shall be the duty of the center as well as the states, both of them, to resettle, rehabilitate, provide cash incentives as well as upgrade the skills of such so-called manual scavengers so that they can get some other uplifted, enhanced level of employment rather than scavenging, right? So this is what the things that were needed to be discussed today. So guys, providing the summary here, okay, Advocate P. Ravi Teja filed an PIL, that is public interest litigation, in the Andhra Pradesh High Court, okay, seeking justice for the people, those who have died during the scavenging activity inside the state of Andhra Pradesh. And considering the PIL, the Honorable High Court of Andhra Pradesh has now provided the directions to the state government, specifically to the municipal organizations, to provide the data since 1993 till 2025. Okay, the data that provides the death details of the persons, those who have died doing the manual scavenging. Okay, and now as per the law, that is the Manual Scavenging Act, Prevention of the Manual Scavenging Act 2013, okay, 30 lakh rupees of the compensation shall be given to the victims of the family, those who have died. Apart from that, 10 to 20 lakh rupees of the compensation in case any person involved in manual scavenging has now faced any sort of disability. And yes, apart from that, the very next kin of the person inside the family shall be given a particular government position, a particular government job as well, as per the eligibility criteria of the candidate, right? So the law versus reality. What is reality? Are there no manual scavengers at your home? Have you not employed manual scavengers yet? If not, if your answer is no, then grand salute. But unfortunately, my answer is yes. I haven't seen any household who will say no. But if you can say no, then you are perfect, right? Well, yep, that's correct. Nobody is perfect. Till now, we were not aware of this particular act, right? But now we are. And who are we? We are the UPSC aspirants, right? So let's take the action. Let's ask the society not to do such things. Let's just ask the government machineries as well that now we have landed on the south side of the moon. We are the first country to have that soft landing. On the moon also, the national emblem as well as the tricolor national flag, it is pasted there. We have got the name Shiv Shakti. We are the country to reach Mars on the very first attempt with the Mars Orbiter mission or the Mangalyaan, right? We are the country which is providing good boost in market development, and economy is quite fair enough as well, though yes, there have been flashes of the negative growth rate and so on, but yes, still we are doing good. A population of 1.45 billion. We are having now the bullet trains coming inside our country. We have got the state of the art modern day cutting edge technology, right, when it comes to defense, computers, etc., right? But why can't we have a technology? Why can't we have the very same sort of a machine that can clean the septic tanks as well as the sewers? Why can't we? Right? We have a dog. I guess it is named, I don't remember the name, an AI-enabled robot dog in our IPL matches, right? Taking pictures of the players, making, good fun and entertaining, not just the crowd, but the players as well. Now, that is AI dog or the AI animal, whatsoever you can consider it. Why can't we have such AI-enabled robotics indulged in manual scavenging? Why not? Okay, so we have this question for us. Whatever your opinion is, please do let me know your opinion into the comment section. I shall be waiting. Okay, guys. So this brings us to end of the discussion, and please do not forget to subscribe to the StudyIQ IAS English channel, made with just one purpose. You know the purpose very well, to serve you with the quality and the quantity of the content. Right? So from morning 9 a.m. till night 10 p.m., the channel is engaged just to serve you. Right, everyone? So please do hit the subscribe button, as well as in case you wish to connect with me. So we have got two platforms to be connected, Instagram as well as Telegram. So on Instagram, you can search my username and connect with me. That is Praveen Mishra _2107. And over Telegram, okay, you can connect with me with the channel study_with_Praveen. Okay, guys, so that's it from my side here today. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon in the next session. Bye bye. Good day. Take care. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.